So the physical ear, what we have, is the gross aspect of the space. So there are three Sattvika, Rajasika, and Tamasika aspects of the elements. The ability or the sense of hearing is in the ears. But the ears, as I said, ears what is already there, right? So the sound exists in the element, and that is a sattvic aspect of space. So sound, touch, sight, taste, and smell. These five are the sattvic aspects of space, air, fire, water, and earth, respectively. So the sound, which is the sattvic aspect of the space, when translates into gross, your ears can hear that. The ears can hear only the lowest aspect of the sound only. The original sattvic nature of the space cannot be known. Because the ears being gross, it can only experience gross aspect. So in the same way, each of these five elements have got their sattvic nature, and each one has got the quality of space having sound, air having touch, fire having sight, water having taste, and then earth having smell. Now, since air has born out of space, therefore, it has the quality of the sound and its own quality of touch. Its own quality, when it is said, again, the origin is Maya only. It's not created by air. Air has got additional quality. This quality also has come from Maya's sattvic nature only. Similarly, from air came the fire. When it is said, it has got three aspects. It has a sound, it has a touch, and it has its own special quality of sight. Then comes from the fire, the water. So water has got the qualities of the previous three, that is sound, touch, sight, and its own quality of sight, seeing. You are able to see the fire. Yes. Then comes from fire the water. Water has got its extra quality of taste, which is not the quality of any one of the above three. Then comes the last one is the earth, which has got all the qualities of the other four plus additional quality of smell. But its exclusive quality is smell. So this way, Sattvika Amshat, Akashasya Shabda, and then Vayoho Sparsha, and Agnehe Rupam, and then Abhyaha, or the water is Swad or Rasa, and then from Prithvi, from the Prithvi it is Gandha, smell. Edesham Panchabhutanam Samashti Sattvikamshat Manobuddhi Ahankara Chitta Antahkarnani Sambhutani. Correct? Now we saw in the previous verse that from Sattva of Etesham Panchatattvanam Madhya Akashasya Sattvikamshat Shrotrindriyam Sambodham Vayoho Sattvikamshat Tvagindriyam Agnehe Chakshurindriyam Jalasya Rasanindriyam and Prithivyaha Gharana Indriyam. All right. Now you see, individually they have indriyam here does not mean physical eyes, ears, nose, tongue, etc. Indriya means the ability to experience. See, you may have eyes, but the ability to eye see may not be there. So the ability to see, ability to hear, etc., are called the true indriya, not the physical apparatus. Okay, that if you understand. So now if you understand that, there is a beautiful verse which I need to tell you about by Ramana Maharshi. Shabdadirupam bhuvanam samastam. Shabdadirupam bhuvanam samastam. Now, all what we can, today also I was talking about that in Panchadashi class. See, all what we know about the world is what is reported to us by the sense organs, by the ears, nose, tongue, skin, etc. Shabdadirupam bhuvanam samastam. And when you hear anything, when you hear a sound, the sound is creating a vritti, a thought. And the thought is illumined by consciousness, and then only you know it. See, you are sitting there, but so many other things are, sound is coming. If you are listening to other sounds, you are not listening to me then. That means your awareness has to decide which thought to eliminate. So the sound creates a vritti, but the vritti is not illumined by consciousness. It cannot be known. It doesn't register. Do you mean to say there is no other sound is going on around you except my talking? No. Your own mind is creating another vritti also. It's already 4:23. Why Swamiji is still talking? Okay. That vritti is coming. So every sense organ is creating a vritti. But unless the awareness touches that, there cannot be awareness of that. Now, therefore, Ramana Maharshi, what he says is, all thoughts are centered on the mind. Mind means where the vritti takes place, thought takes place. Therefore, other than the mind, is there a world? He asks that question. He goes in that way, in that direction. Okay. Now, since eyes, ears, nose, tongue, etc. are able to know various different things, but what is that? Because where it's all converging into, in what form? Vritti, thought. Therefore, together, all the five, their sattvika amsha becomes mana, buddhi, ahankara, chittam. Meaning, all of them are vritti swarupa only. Mana also is a vritti thought, which is sankalpa vikalpatmakam. I'm sure you've already done that. It is a doubtful, ambiguous is the nature of the mind. When it is become a nischayatmika, decisive, it becomes intellect. When it becomes identifying, meaning it becomes a tadatmya, it becomes ahankar. When it becomes a memory, it becomes chittam. So all are vritti only. Therefore, etesham panchatattvanam samashti sattvika amshat mana, buddhi, ahankara, chitta, antahkarnani sambodhani. So the sattvic amsha of all the five elements put together becomes our antahkarna. Antahkarna is not one instrument. Antahkarna has got four different functions: mind, which is doubtful, intellect, which is decisive, ahankar, which is identifying or egoistic, and then chittam in the form of memory. All are vrittis only, all are thoughts. So therefore it is said, sankalpa vikalpatmakam manaha nischayatmika buddhihi ahankarta ahankaraha chintanakartru chintam. Right? That is the second part of it in the same verse. Then it is said, Manaso Devada Chandramaha. This deity that rules the mind is moon. Buddhehe Brahma, Brahaspati, Ahankarasya Rudraha, Chittasya Vasudevaha. These are all presiding deities according to Vedic tradition. Is that clear?
Yes.
Then etesham panchatattvanam madhye akashasya rajasa amshat vagindriyam sambhutam. Now comes the rajasic aspect. Rajas by nature is action. Tamas, sattva by nature is jnanam. So, shabdam jnanam, drishyam jnanam, sparsham jnanam, rasam jnanam, gandham jnanam. They are not actions. Right? When you hear a sound, it is a learning, it's a listening. You're not doing anything. Smell, taste, touch, seeing, all these are all input. You're getting the input. Jnanam is what? What you gain from the world. Karma is what? What you do in the world. So now, whenever there is a doing involved, it is rajas. Wherever this jnanam is there, that is sattva. Now, therefore, from the 5 elements, all the karmendriyas are also born. Action-oriented senses. And therefore, from akasha, vag indriyam sambodham. Sound, which is the nature of the space, created a instrument or karmendriya, which creates sound. What creates sound? Unnecessary talking. Vak. Vak became the one which creates the sound. And then from air is having the quality of a touch. So our physical body, usually what we touch is with the hand. Very rarely we touch with the nose. So panindriyam sambodham, not pan. Pani, pani. And also, air's the nature of the fire is what? The fire is of the nature. What is this nature of fire? Sight. Sight. Also, because of the nature of the fire being heat, the movement is involved. And the movement is Vaknehe Rajasamshat Pada Indriyam Sambodham. The movement, locomotion. Movement definitely creates, any friction creates fire, heat. So Jalasya Rajasamshat Upastha Indriyam Sambodham. So Upastha Indriyam is the organ of procreation, because water element is involved. And Prithivya Rajasamshat Gudendriyam Sambodham. From the Rajasic aspect of the Prithvi, earth, Guda Indriyam, it is anus, through which we remove the dirt of the body. So there is a logical connection between all the aspects. So Rajas is of the nature of karma. That's the reason. So read further and slowly understand. That way you will be able to connect the dots properly.